Charles Barkley was born and raised in Leeds, Alabama, a small town located 17 miles east of Birmingham. He made history as the first black baby born in a previously segregated, all-white hospital and was also among the first black students to attend his elementary school. His parents divorced when he was young, and his father left the family. Barkley's mother later remarried, giving him a half-brother, John Glenn. However, tragedy struck when his stepfather passed away in an accident when Barkley was just 11 years old. During his time at Leeds High School, Barkley started as a 5 feet 10 inches reserve player but experienced a significant growth spurt, reaching 6 feet 4 inches before his senior year. This growth earned him a starting position on the varsity team, where he averaged 19.1 points and 17.9 rebounds per game, leading his team to the state semifinals. Despite his impressive stats, Barkley did not receive much attention from college scouts until he faced off against Alabama's top recruit, Bobby Lee Hurt. His performance in that game caught the eye of Auburn University assistant coach Sonny Smith, which led to his recruitment. Barkley played 3 seasons at Auburn, where he struggled with maintaining his weight but excelled as a dominant rebounder, leading the SEC in rebounding each year. His unusual size and agility for a big man earned him the nickname, the Round Mound of Rebound. Although he played center at just 6 feet 4 inches, he set Auburn's all-time field goal percentage record at 62.6% and was named SEC Player of the Year in 1984, later being honored as the SEC Player of the Decade for the 1980s. In 1984, he led Auburn to its first ever NCAA tournament appearance, delivering a standout performance with 23 points and 17 rebounds. The school retired his number 34 jersey in 2001. Barkley was invited to the 1984 U.S. Olympic team tryouts, but was cut in the penultimate round. In 2010, he admitted to accepting money from agents while at Auburn, but later repaid the amount after signing his first NBA contract. After 3 seasons in college, Barkley declared for the 1984 NBA draft and was selected 5th overall by the Philadelphia 76ers, 2 spots after Michael Jordan. He joined a veteran-laden team that had won the NBA championship in 1983, featuring stars like Julius Erving, Moses Malone, and Maurice Cheeks. Under Malone's mentorship, Barkley learned how to manage his weight and prepare professionally. He often credited Malone as the most influential player in his career, referring to him as Dad. As a rookie, Barkley averaged 14.0 points and 8.6 rebounds per game, earning a spot on the NBA All-Rookie team. He helped Philadelphia reach the Eastern Conference Finals, where they were eliminated by the Boston Celtics. In the playoffs, he improved his numbers, averaging 14.9 points and 11.1 rebounds per game. Barkley showed significant improvement in his second season, refining his game under Malone's guidance. He became the team's leading rebounder and second leading scorer, averaging 20.0 points and 12.8 rebounds per game. The 76ers reached the playoffs, where he dominated with 25.0 points on 57.8% shooting and 15.8 rebounds per game. Despite his efforts, Philadelphia was eliminated by the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Barkley earned his first All-NBA second-team selection. Before the 1986-87 season, Moses Malone was traded, leaving Barkley as the Sixers' new leader. He responded with a breakout year, leading the NBA in rebounding with 14.6 per game, including a league-best 5.7 offensive rebounds. He averaged 23.0 points on 59.4% shooting and earned his first All-Star selection and another All-NBA second-team honor. In the playoffs, he averaged 24.6 points and 12.6 rebounds, but Philadelphia was once again eliminated by the Bucks in the first round. With Julius Erving's retirement in 1987, Barkley became the Sixers' franchise player. He had a dominant 1988-89 season, averaging 28.3 points on 58.7% shooting and 11.9 rebounds per game. He made his second All-Star appearance and earned his first All-NBA first-team selection. Despite his stellar individual performance, Philadelphia missed the playoffs for the first time since 1975. Barkley continued his dominance the following season, averaging 25.8 points on 57.9% shooting and 12.5 rebounds per game. He He made his third straight All-Star appearance and was again named to the All-NBA first team. However, the Sixers were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs by the New York Knicks. During the 1989-90 season, Barkley finished second in MVP voting, despite receiving more first-place votes than Magic Johnson, who won the award. He was named Player of the Year by the Sporting News and Basketball Weekly. That season, Barkley averaged 25.2 points, 11.5 rebounds, and shot a career-high 60% from the field. He led the Sixers to a 53-win season, but they lost to Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Barkley posted 24.7 points and 15.5 rebounds per game in that series. The following season, he maintained his elite play, averaging 27.6 points on 57% shooting and 10.1 rebounds per game. He made his fifth consecutive All-Star appearance and was named the game's MVP after recording 17 points and 22 rebounds in the Eastern Conference's 116-114 victory. He also secured his fourth straight All-NBA first-team selection. Despite his efforts, the Sixers were again eliminated by the Bulls in the playoffs, with Barkley averaging 24.9 points and 10.5 rebounds. The 1991-92 season marked Barkley's final year in Philadelphia. To honor Magic Johnson, who had announced he was HIV positive, Barkley switched his jersey number to 32. Although the Sixers had previously retired the number for Billy Cunningham, they reissued it with Cunningham's approval. Barkley apologized for previous comments he had made regarding Johnson's condition and reassured the public about misconceptions surrounding HIV transmission in basketball. That season, Barkley averaged 23.1 points on 55.2% shooting and 11.1 rebounds, earning his sixth straight All-Star selection and another All-NBA second-team honor. By the time he left the 76ers, he ranked fourth in franchise history in total points, 14,184, third in scoring average, 23.3 ppg, third in rebounds, 7,079, and second in field goal percentage, 57.6%. Despite leading the team in rebounding for 7 straight seasons and in scoring for 6, the Sixers finished with a disappointing 35-47 record, missing the playoffs. Barkley reportedly requested a trade, though he later stated that he had not demanded one outright, but had simply expressed his dissatisfaction. Initially, the Sixers agreed to trade him to the Los Angeles Lakers, but the deal was later rescinded. On July 17, 1992, he was officially traded to the Phoenix Suns in exchange for Jeff Hornacek, Tim Perry, and Andrew Lang. During his 8 seasons in Philadelphia, Barkley became a household name. He was among the few NBA players to have his own action figure in Kenner's starting lineup toy series and secured a signature Nike shoe deal. His aggressive style often led to on-court altercations, including a notable 1990 fight with Pistons center Bill Laimbeer, resulting in a then-record $162,500 fine. One of the most infamous moments of Barkley's career occurred on March 26, 1991, in a game against the New Jersey Nets. Frustrated by a fan's racial taunts, Barkley attempted to spit on the heckler but accidentally hit a young girl. The incident made national headlines, and Barkley faced heavy criticism. The NBA suspended him for 1 game and fined him $10,000. He later apologized and formed a friendship with the girl and her family, providing them with tickets to future games as an act of goodwill. Reflecting on his career, Charles Barkley admitted, "I was fairly controversial, I guess, but I regret only one thing, the spitting incident. It taught me a valuable lesson. I was getting too intense, wanting to win at all costs. Instead of respecting the game, I was just obsessed with winning." Barkley's trade to the Phoenix Suns in the 1992-93 season proved transformative. In his debut, he nearly recorded a triple-double with 37 points, 21 rebounds, and 8 assists. He averaged 25.6 points, 12.2 rebounds, and a career-high 5.1 assists, leading Phoenix to an NBA best 62-20 record. Named League MVP, he helped the Suns reach their first NBA Finals since 1976. Despite an outstanding performance, 27.3 points, 13.0 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game, Phoenix fell to Michael Jordan's Bulls in 6 games. Injuries soon began to take their toll. Despite persistent back pain, Barkley remained dominant, recording 21.6 points and 11.2 rebounds in the 1993-94 season. He led the Suns to the playoffs, but lost to Houston. The following year, despite a 59-23 record, Phoenix again fell to the Rockets after squandering a 3-1 series lead. His final Suns season, 1995-96, saw him become just the 10th player to surpass 20,000 points and 10,000 rebounds before being traded to Houston. Joining the Rockets in 1996-97, Barkley teamed with Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler, seeking a championship. Despite a career-high 33-rebound performance in his first game, injuries persisted. Houston reached the Western Conference Finals, but lost to Utah. Over the next seasons, Barkley remained productive but struggled with injuries. In 1999, he became the second player after Wilt Chamberlain to achieve 23,000 points, 12,000 rebounds, and 4,000 assists. His career ended in 2000 after rupturing his quadriceps. Determined not to leave on a stretcher, he returned for one last game, scoring a final basket before retiring. Off the court, a DNA test revealed Barkley to be 75% African, 14% Native American, and 11% European. He married Maureen Blumhardt in 1989, and they reside in Scottsdale, Arizona, with their daughter, Christiana, now married with 2 children. From his dominant play to his outspoken personality, Barkley's impact on basketball and pop culture is undeniable. Whether as an MVP, a broadcaster, or a larger-than-life figure, one thing is certain: there will never be another Charles Barkley. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more sports stories. Until next time, stay legendary.